Hey guys, how are you? So today I'm gonna teach you how to solve and find all the interesting parameters about this parabola. So we're gonna use this without the square root formula. So we're not gonna do x1, x2, because most of you didn't learn this one yet. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to find it. So how we're gonna find it is first we're gonna find the y-axis intersection. So where does the drawing intersect with the y-axis? So if we intersect with the y-axis, what does that mean? That x is 0. So we do f of 0, because x is 0, and then we put 0 here instead of x. So a times 0 is 0, and minus n squared is n squared. And here we have minus c. So the point where we have for the intersection is 0 minus n squared minus c. Okay? And now we're going to find the x-axis intersection. Okay? So what does that mean? That f of x equals 0. Okay? Because if we intersect here and here, meaning y is 0. So f of x is 0. Okay? And now we try to isolate x. Okay? So we move c to this side. Okay? And then what happened? We take the square root. Now, here is something really important. How do we know if there is no intersection? Because if we take, for example, this drawing, and we put it here, there is no intersection. So what we basically look for, if here when we take the square root, this part is negative. And we know, at least now know, that you cannot take the root of negative value. So if, for example, c was minus 5, we know there is no intersection. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we isolate c. Okay, and we get this. Now we take the square root, and because we took the square root, now we have to add plus minus. Why would we add plus minus? Because either the square root of minus c or plus c will give us the same equation as this one. Okay, so now after we took the square root, we just move n around. So I just rewrote it as, first of all, n, because now n is positive, n plus minus square root of c, all divided by a. Okay, and now we have two variables, two answers, x1 and x2, and I just added the simple drawing. Okay, so for each equation we just can plug this into this equation, and it's easy peasy. Now, because we can look at this parabola as just moving, okay, moving the parabola around on the x-axis, at least this part, that's what it told us, we can find the symmetry axis really easily with no derivative. If you want a derivative, you can do it. It's simpler, at least I like it more, but we basically look at when this part is 0. Okay, so we look a of x minus n equals 0, and then we just isolated x, so x equal n divided by a. Okay, so this is the point. So it's n divided by a, and if we want to, we can put this right in this equation, so n divided by a, and then what we're going to get is 0 squared minus c. Okay, so this is going to be n divided by a psic minus c. Sorry. Okay, so hope you like this video. Please share this video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I am out.